ambassador is fired up and in the mood for this one. Even that ball boy, too. I mean, every image we have seen since the feed came up from Madrid of Ronaldo has this, the Real Madrid starting 11.
Keylor Navas in goal, Costa Rican, 20 clean sheets, all competitions in his second season with the club. Sergio Ramos, only member of Real Madrid's squad to have played with Zinedine Zidane. But listen, when you're talking about Real Madrid, it's about Ronaldo up top, 47 times all competitions. Hesse
Started affair as one of these two teams, Pellegrini, will start this way.
Well, Hart has Otamendi. There was concern who would go into that heart of defence, but they have the holding midfield players, Ronaldinho, Torre. He'll be able to push forward. He passes fitness test, so he'll be good. De Bruyne can have the freedom to join Aguero. Navas will be there, the screen in front, so he can get forward as he can at will. But Yaya Torre, for me, needs to have a big game. Nice defensive unit, two holding midfield players, and it will be just a little bit of...
They're waiting for that one mistake, that one moment.
We saw mission, but if he was to think that, you'd understand it. Away we go. For the right to play Isco. It'll be interesting to see how over the piece they managed without Casemiro. It's really sort of glued the midfield together.
He's a much better defensive player than Toni Kroos. He's not such a good passer of the ball.
Carvajal. Bale! Goal for Real Madrid. Gareth Bale made the run. First goal of the tie comes in the 20th minute of the second leg.
Manchester City, as they so often do, try to play offside. Fernando has to go with the runner here. He gets back into a good position and then he tries to hold a line. Why he doesn't get back in there and defend it, I'm not quite sure. And does it take a slight deflection off him? It's too easy for Bale to run in there. It does take a deflection, and that's what takes it over Joe Hart. Good run from Gareth Bale. I think he's looking to just cross the ball into a dangerous area here. Takes the deflection. No chance for Hart.
Well, it wouldn't have gone in without the deflection. So whether Gareth Bale will get the credit. And Pepe coming round the back, and it's turned in, but it's not going to count. Sergio Ramos had his arms up in celebration. Pepe.
Well, I think it's Pepe that's offside here. It was when the ball's played, and it's Pepe that gets the touch here. It's the right decision by the assistant referee, and a very good.
Toure can certainly pick a better pass than that, and he's allowed Hesse to scurry forward here. Otamendi comes across, Hesse gets past him, problems for City, and then the ball into the box. No space for Hesse here.
Carvajal, because De Bruyne had gone infield, Otamendi dives in, just about does enough. The Argentinian centre-back.
Bale. Modric. Well, it's a corner. It wasn't offside. Modric possibly thought that it was, but he wasn't spared the fact that he's missed the chance.
Well, it's Otamendi. Why he wants to run up for offside, I'm not quite sure. A chance to counter.
With Lucas. Ronaldo taking on Mangala.
Ronaldo telling everybody, here's the headed chance. Watch Joe Hart starts to come, then position himself really well. He's got a lot of work to do here. Good play again. Ball play may just have been offside when the ball was played. Ronaldo, Otamendi couldn't get round on the cover. Just takes it early. Could have taken Hart by surprise, but again the goalkeeper's down well.
Which Toni Kroos will take. Oh, a frame of the goal. Bale holds his head. Pepe still going. And that's